As the temperatures drop, the first code blue alerts in the capital region this week. We go around the region to see why shelters are dealing and how they're dealing with such a need, but also here in Saratoga, why their new code blue shelter is staying open despite no code blue alert tonight.
CBS 6 News starts now.
And first tonight, we're just learning of a fire at a two-family home on McElwain Avenue in Cohoes, leaving 8 people displaced without a home tonight as the cold is coming in.
The first code blue alerts of the year triggered here in the capital region this week. Now, we'll be looking at just where those overnight temperatures are going to get to this weekend. And meteorologist Steve LaPointe is standing by.
But first, the bracing cold means homeless shelters already dealing with what some call an epidemic. They're bracing for the winter season. CBS 6's Tom Eschen speaking with shelters around the region today.
Tom, as you can see, live in Saratoga for us, where they just opened up a new code blue shelter. And Tom, I know they've been busy already.
Yeah, just this week, 45 individuals stayed here at the new code blue shelter here made by the shelters of Saratoga here on the South Broadway section of the area. And of course, this is going to have more capacity now for the individuals that need a place to stay on the cold nights. Up to 80 adults will be able to stay here. And that stay here, that's because of the need. And we've seen that around the capital region. We saw just 2 months ago, Albany County Executive Dan McCoy calling the issues of people experiencing homelessness there a crisis and an epidemic.
It's younger, it's more mental health driven, it's drug and alcohol driven, and people, or it is people that have just lost their jobs.
Janine Robitaille spent almost 2 decades as executive director of Interfaith Partnership for the Homeless, operating several shelters and programs throughout the region, and now reopening Mercy House, needing about $130,000 to create 14 beds for men, 6 for women. Albany County coming through with the funding.
They gave us the startup money because certainly I did not have in my budget money to start another shelter. Had no idea in January what I would be doing in July.
It will open on December 1st, a sign that the need continues to grow throughout the region, with Code Blue now added into the equation once again.
We've already seen 45 unduplicated individuals just this week. So things are getting busy for sure, but we're staffed up, we're ready.
Saratoga's Code Blue shelter housed 32 people a night in 2020, 44 people a night in 2021, last year 50 a night. Now a new facility they hope will increase capacity.
We are putting individuals in separate rooms. So we're using 25 units, putting 2 and 3 people per unit. I believe they have more space than they did at Adelphi. They seem to be more comfortable.
Like IPH, Shelters of Saratoga has case managers on site, 3 at their Code Blue shelter alone, to help create a touch point for individuals looking for help. In a more rural area, like at Open Door Mission in Glens Falls, Code Blue can actually provide more of an opportunity.
Quite often in rural communities, homelessness it'll hide a bit, and you won't really see it. It won't be as evident as it is in big cities, right? But during the cold winter months, people are forced to get inside. So we really see what's going on with homelessness in the winter months.
Open Door Mission doubled their bed nights in 2022 compared to 2021, but it's a need they are working to fill every day. And at places like IPH, it's more than just a bed, too.
We're all about case management and empowering people and getting them back where they want to be and accepting people as they are.
Tonight, actually, here in Saratoga, it is not a Code Blue alert night, but temperatures will get down into the 30s. So they're going to keep it open. They want to give opportunities for the individuals that are going to stay here to have those touch points, as I mentioned, to help provide some services that they might need at this time. And of course, they need the community as well to support them in the work they're trying to do across the board. Reporting live here from Saratoga, Tom Eschen, CBS 6 News.